Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to today's meeting. If you can all please rise and join me in the flag salute.
I'm sorry, Mayor, if I could clarify, we're calling the regular city council meeting and the special successor agency meeting to order.
Oh, my apologies. I now call the city council and the successor agency meeting to order. If you can all please rise. Right hand over your heart. Ready to begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. City clerk, will you please call the roll?
Yes, and I'll be calling the roll for both the city council and the successor agency. Mayor Chair Ibarra,
Present.
Mayor Pro Tem Vice Chair Davis,
Yes.
Member Lopez,
Here.
Member Larios.
Here.
Member Merlot.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. May I have a motion to approve the city council and successor agency agendas?
I'll move.
Move.
Lopez.
Second.
With the motion from Councilmember Lopez and the second from Mayor Pro Tem Davis, city clerk.
Yes, to approve the regular city council meeting agenda and the special successor agency meeting agenda, I'll call the roll. Mayor Ibarra,
Yes.
Mayor Chair Ibarra, sorry. Mayor Pro Tem Vice Chair Davis,
Yes.
Member Lopez,
Yes.
Member Larios.
Yeah.
Member Merlot.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. We'll now take public comment for both the city council and successor agencies. If you'd like to provide a comment through Zoom, please click the raise hand button. Are there any public comment at this time? How about on Zoom?
Nothing on Zoom.
Seeing that there isn't any public comment at this time, we'll now recess the city council meeting to consider the successor agency agenda. And it is 9:03. Now we'll go on to the consent calendar. All matters listed on the consent calendars are to be approved with one motion. Items may be removed from the consent calendar by any member. And this is for the successor agency. Those items removed will be considered immediately after the consent calendar. Does any member wish to pull the items from the consent calendar? Are there any public comment for the successor agency consent calendar? Are there any comments on Zoom?
There are none on Zoom.
Okay, seeing that there isn't any, may I have a motion for consent calendar item number 1?
I'll move. Lario.
Second. Second.
With the motion from Councilmember Larios and the second from Vice Chair Davis, sorry. City Clerk,
To approve the minutes, Chair Ibarra,
yes.
Vice Chair Davis,
Yes.
Member Lopez.
Yes.
Member Larios.
Yes.
Member Merlot.
Yes.
Motion
Thank
carries.
you. We'll now go on to new business. Agenda item number 2 is the 2022 tax allocation refunding bond. Finance Director Williams will present the staff report.
Yes, good morning, Honorable Chair and members of the successor agency. This morning, we have just one item, and this is the successor agency authorizing the issuance of the sale of tax allocation refunding bonds or tabs in an amount not to exceed 27 million. Now, last time, the last special meeting, we brought forward the contracted underwriter. And in this process, we have the preliminary documents as well as similar to the pension obligation bonds, the shot clock starts as there's a administrative process. And that's the beginning of this. So from here, our bond counsel will pretty much handle this in the background. The next action will be brought forward in April, where it will be presented to the County Oversight Board, the OB, for approval. So all of this is just the refunding of the successor bond. This is paid for by tax increment at that originates at the state. There's no cost to the city. The sooner these are, first of all, there's the savings because they were issued 10 years ago and interest rates were in excess of 7-8%. But secondly, we're looking to shorten the term, and the sooner these are paid, the sooner it benefits the impact area, including the city. So that concludes the overview of what we're doing at this stage.
Thank you. Are there any questions for staff? No, seeing that there isn't any, are there any public comment in Zoom?
There's nothing on Zoom.
Just a reminder for those participating remotely, please use the raise your hand button down at the bottom of your screen if you'd like to address the successor agency.
There are no raised hands.
Thank you. Now we'll move on to a motion. May I have a motion for this item?
I'll move Lopez.
May I have a
I'll second
second?
Merlot.
With the motion from Chair Lopez and a second from Chair Merlot, City Clerk.
Motion from Member Lopez, seconded by Member Merlot to adopt resolution number SA 28, authorizing the issuance and sale of tax allocation refunding bonds in the amount not to exceed $27 million. Chair Ibarra,
Yes.
Vice Chair Davis.
Yes.
Member Lopez.
Yes.
Member Larios.
Yes.
Member Merlot.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. We'll now go on to oral reports. Are there any reports from the successor agency members or staff?
No reports.
None. Seeing that there is none, we'll adjourn with no further business. I'll adjourn the successor agency meeting at 9:07 and reconvene the city council meeting.